So that's just the mentality of some of you folks that think you're above and beyond the rest of us, which is what you think. You think you are better than I am, you know, because you think that some things that I may have done or do in my life or did in my life makes you to be more elevated to me, makes you to think that I should be relegated to heaven's ghetto, which is another poem that'll be in one of these programs that I do. But anyway, back to the chase. So it comes down here that I get all this attention because somebody riding them down the street, some good old Samaritan. There's a terrorist guy out there. Basically, there's somebody out there filming the courthouse. Rather than actually looking and seeing what's going on, the camera was pointing at the Social Security Department. I wasn't casing the post office. I'm sitting in one daggone place. If I was walking around with the camera, you know, going up and down cubby holes and zooming in and zooming out, it may have been a little different situation. I laughed it off. I thought it was a big joke. I thought all of them was a big joke. I thought it was a big joke that he pulled up with his lights flashing the way he did. The state guy, you know. Now I got to listen to him because I believe in civil obedience. But the sad part about it was the day before that, prior to that, I had gone to the police department, okay? I filmed myself doing things I do so y'all can understand how ridiculous you are around here. I filmed myself going down to the information department at the police department asking permission to demonstrate up at the Palladium item because I'm getting ready to go do a demonstration up at the Palladium item, get my little sign, my vote did not count. I'm going to push the issue that why have I been out here for 10 years and I haven't made a newspaper? So I'm going to go demonstrate right in front of them just in case they don't know I'm out here. Maybe they can say, maybe he can use the excuse we didn't know. Well, I'm going to sit in front of their office for 4 or 5 hours, 2 or 3 hours, 1 hour, I don't know. I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm not going to go through changes. I'm not going to try to prove nothing to prove something to prove them. I have a proof in my heart, but it has to be expressed. I'm going to be right in front of their building. So he can't say he didn't see me. He didn't know that I was out there. I want them to know that I've been there. So that, I mean, I'm preparing myself to do that. But anyway, back to the thing there. They're talking about being on federal property and all this stuff and this. And I'm not on federal property. I don't have to ask the postmaster's permission to set my camera up and film anywhere in this damn country. That courthouse is part of my courthouse. We the people's courthouse, okay? He's supposed to come out there and ask me if I want a cup of coffee, if I'm feeling okay. He's not supposed to call the police on me. He's supposed to send somebody out there and ask me what am I doing. No, he sends the damn cops. Okay, somebody 911 me for having a camera out here. What is y'all's problem? The terrorists have won. Okay? Admit to the fact that they've won the first battle. Y'all are now in perpetual war mode. I wrote a poem. One of these days I'm gonna find it the way, you know, I keep talking about these poems I wrote, and I know I could probably find it on my little music list there. I wrote a poem called You Cannot Build a Fort. Read the report. The report of sorts or something like that, but you can't build a fort. You cannot stop these folks from eventually doing what they want. You didn't stop 911. And that still has a lot, in my mind, the group that was in there could have prevented it, knew of it, or had a different outlook upon it. And you know the group that was in there. And they probably let it go on and then think it'd be as bad as it was or just enough to stir the thing, but